Right, D, you're a rabbit. Oh, they've been mentioned a lot lately. And borrow 27th, your birth card is the Hermit, Hecate, Buddha, whatever you want to call it, whatever guise it comes in. I'm going to pick your wild card because this will come out at the end. And what we do is we do the read until it comes full circle. And then we know we finished the read. So I don't stop until I get the message. There we go. So this bit takes a bit just to, but if you've watched the videos you'll know, just to deal the cards out. I might get some messages, I doubt it because quite tired, problems with my foot, so hopefully one day we'll meet and I'll be able to do you what I think is a proper read, where spirit gets to talk as much as they want. But when I've got the cards out, they usually stay away. Well, not stay away, but they stay out of it. They just talk to me about the cards. So we shall see. I do have already, so if you clicked off, I'm sorry, a Ron. Ron is coming through very strong. So he's calling himself Ron. Obviously it could be Ronald or I don't know, but he's a Ron. It doesn't really, it's never really the person you want away from. It can be next door, but three's partner that's passed away, or but you'll know in some way the name Ron. It's definitely not your age group. And somebody's got a rash, or I don't know, eczema, something like that. Somebody's very annoyed, itching. It's like chicken pox, which is quite strange. It's making me feel a bit odd. It's just like chicken pox. So if you know anything, what spirit's on about with chicken pox, I don't know. It's very irritating and very itchy. Eczema, something like that, but they keep giving me chicken pox, so it may be important in some way. I know chicken pox can be quite fatal in some cases, can't it? So let's see. Secrets. What's the secrets about? Why are you keeping secrets? Well, that hasn't happened for a long time. Let's see if I haven't missed it. No, it's there. Well, hell. So. You are bang banging your head against a brick wall and about ready to give up in a situation. It could be a family situation, maternal home, the actual grassroots home, parents, stuff like that. Or it could be your own home. I get a feeling it's the parental home. There's problems there. There may be financial problems, definitely, because you've got all cards saying that. And maybe that's why you're banging your head against the wall, is financially or career-wise. Voluntarily isolating yourself possibly from others, or feeling exiled. There is definitely a lack financially, and somebody may have lost through gambling, so taking risks with money that they shouldn't be taking. It looks like there's a danger from dishonest tendencies finance-wise, and it could threaten the family unit. But you seem to realise that money isn't everything. So you know there's a greater meaning. I don't see that you concentrate on money. So why this money situation is such a big thing, I don't know. It looks like somebody needs a blessing to leave home, or they want a blessing from the family for some reason. I don't get it. They may be having to work too many hours and it's still not paying all the bills, but it doesn't really matter to you, because you know that there's more to life than that. And then we've got, and this is like, it's gone on for years, because this is like 10 years, 5 years, 8 years. There is an imminent communication coming your way, and it may be to do with travel, but it will bring you success. Possibly 6 days. But the only other major arcana you've got is very important, because it suggests a karmic situation where there are secrets and hidden enemies. It's Pisces energy. It's those born on the 12th, living or past, date for your diary and address. It's massively important, but it will, I would stay away from it. It's negative energy, but it suggests that you need to put boundaries in place, because you're letting people walk all over you, letting people take advantage of you, playing the martyr, playing the victim. So saying yes to things when you really mean no, which is not a good thing. And there could be a Scorpio close by. So it's a lot to do with finances. Yeah, you realise that there's no going back. Definitely no going back to the old way of doing things. So now you've got a choice to make. Do you stay on the road that you're on, draw a line in the sand and and forget the past and carry on. I don't think you're doing that, because I think you need to take a new path. Because there's a lover split here. 2 people born 1965 plus or minus 12 February to February may be involved. Justice will be served. Those born on the 11th, living or past, date for your diary and address, massively important in a positive way. It's Libra, the loins and the marital home. So could be a Libra involved, could be court cases involved, could be impotence, a lack of passion, but it will be solved. There is heartache, sorrow and loss, separation. Could be a third party, but still again it says you are successful. I've got 2 cards on top of each other that mean victory and success. So there's someone feeling like the piggy in the middle, or a third party. Heartache, sorrow, loss and separation. At the moment there are obstacles in the way, which is why you feel like you're banging your head against a brick wall. Children and those born 1966 plus or minus 12 February to February may be involved, but it is confusion, lack of clarity, things putting obstacles in the way. Those born on the 19th, living or past, date for your diary and address, massively important in a negative way. As is those born on the 5th or the 23rd, Taurus energy. This could be anything from your religion to a marriage to a friendship, but it's a split. So somewhere you are losing, or someone close to you is splitting up. And they may be going to court. But for you, it is a victory and justice. So no going back to the old way of doing things. We've also got, like I said, the parental home. So it may be you, or it may be someone else that, I'm sorry about that, I don't know why I'm suddenly getting notifications from the government. So there's the children hold the key. This is the thing. But you have to challenge authority now. Don't just blindly do what's always been done. This is your card. And like I said, it is the Hermit, Hecate, Buddha. All who left what they knew behind and started their own path, followed the true north. So if you leave what you know for sure behind and take the new path, then you will be successful and victorious. There's no 2 ways about it. There are offers and messages of love, but there is, and it's immature though, it's not quite there yet, and it could be a water sign child. And toxicity, Capricorn energy, it's not necessarily Capricorn, it is contract, something that binds you, loyalty, duty, something that's keeping you back, holding you back, but it's toxic. It may just be that you care too much about what other people think. There is manipulation involved in this somewhere, either emotional blackmail or financial blackmail. I don't know. But I'm getting the feeling that it's not necessarily about you. It may be others around you. But you, as long as you face your true north and stop listening to that voice you've got saying, or you can hear your mum in your head saying, oh, you can't do that because you go with what makes you happy. Because at the minute you're coming up against these obstacles because of what you've been taught to believe, not going with your instinct. And Spirit is saying it's time for you to follow your gut. There is hospital doors, there is the health services in your card, but it's not mentioned anywhere else. This could be minor surgery, but for me, it seems like somebody is coming between you and something you want or something you believed in at some time. We've got the 8 of coins again. This time it's in the upright, which means internet communications, and you have to put the effort in. We've got the 2 of Wands again. So you're still on that threshold, waiting to move to your new life. But don't look back. Whatever you do, don't go backwards. Put your boundaries in place and move forwards. Yeah. 7 of Swords. You found out that somebody's been lying. And something has to end, because the 7 and the 3 make a 10. Lies, deceit and theft. Could be a Pisces involved, or a female that's over emotional, perhaps a mother, somebody who perhaps is depressed, and mother energy twice. We've got water sign female, earth sign female, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. 27th of the 3rd makes you, damn it, and Aries. Aries have had a tough time this year. So there could be a female in uniform, somebody with a darker complexion, a mother energy, somebody who's finances comfortably well off. She's a good friend and a generous one. So you can turn to this female financially. Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn possibly. Female uniform, darker complexion. And there is a gift coming to you from Spirit. It is a new foundation. Should you choose to take it, within a year, you will be in a better place. I keep getting these COVID popping up, sorry. Yeah, a gift from Spirit that means that within a year, whatever you are gifted will pay off. It could be a new home, it could be a new career, new financial situation, a year from now. And this, wherever it was, I believed I had the Page of Cups, but I can't find it now. This is someone coming in with an offer of, oh there it is, the immature offer is coming back now, but it's matured a bit and they've got more to offer you. Water sign communications of love, an offer or a gift or a message of love, but they're offering a bit more this time. Look to find out what the animal totem of the bear and the eel is, because that seems to be important. Right. I should imagine you'll want to know about love, so we'll do that, because this is obviously ends in love. Realising that love is all that really matters, and what makes you happy is all that really matters, regardless of what other people think. Because you're too good at saying yes when you really mean no, and you need to put your boundaries in place. Yeah, you see, straight away, pay attention to the red flags. What you should be doing, if you're already in a relationship, you should have looked for the red flags. See how people treat others when they can do nothing for them. Like, how do they talk to people behind a bar, or that are serving them somewhere, cashier or whatever. Again, we've got separation, so they've already come full circle. Time apart from your partner is on the horizon. The obstacles to overcome is that you have to learn how to express your feelings And there is romantic feelings for someone here that you have to explore. What cannot be changed is you have to forgive yourself for anything that you believe, because I think you're beating yourself up about something. Anything you believe you've done wrong, because spirit doesn't deal in the same terms as society. Society will say you cannot do this, you cannot do that. Religion will say you cannot do this, you cannot do that. Spirit don't say that. Spirit say you do what makes you happy. We can try and make sure others don't get hurt in the process, but the point is, if you're unhappy, you'll never make anyone else happy. So you release and heal the past, you will experience more love in your present moment. So forgive yourself and others and move forward. Yeah, the root of the problems is this lockdown, I think, the retreat. It's when you have to retreat either by yourself or with someone else. So it's causing problems. In the past, you have given this relationship a chance, whatever it was, and it didn't seem to pay off. Because again, here I'm getting it, and this is what I've been getting all along with these cards, especially religious factors. Your love life is influenced by your religious upbringing and spiritual path. Now, it's because Spirit have only got so many cards they can play with. It doesn't necessarily mean your religious background. It means any upbringing, the indoctrination of granny saying you can't do this, your mum saying you can't do that, other people at work, at school or whatever saying this is not done, you don't do it this way. Well, it's time to rebel against that. If it's making you unhappy doing it their way, then try it your way. There is a reconciliation in the present. Maybe you've given somebody another chance. But someone is wearing a false mask, and it may well be you, pretending to be happy when they're not, because you didn't put your boundaries in place. Deception, lies, deceit, possibly, because we had it earlier on. Hopes and fears that you can take back control of your own life, because you're not in control. This doesn't mean, freeing yourself doesn't mean you actually have to leave a relationship. It just means that you have to put the boundaries in place so that you live your life how it makes you happy, not how it's going to make other people happy. And that's how you find out if you're with the right one or not. Yeah. And the outcome is you have to stay optimistic. No matter how many times you've banged it, good full circle, banged your head against that brick wall and been rejected or hurt or treated badly, you have to keep your heart open. And some sacrifice will be needed. You are going to have to give something up. But if you stay positive and think everything happens for a reason, your faith in yourself more than anything else will bring you romance. And I know it's coming because it's the last card. So there is romance there for you. But the point being, if you're stuck in a relationship that you know that's not right and you're on this threshold, don't keep trying to make it work when it's not working. If they're not willing to put as much effort in as you, and you're both willing to draw a line in the sand and say, right, that's the past, it's over, we're never going to mention it again, and move forward and begin again, and I mean from scratch, I mean courting and everything, then you need to take a new path. Because if it hasn't made you happy up to now, it's not going to make you happy in the future. Yeah, it's going to be a mad, probably after you've seen this read, a mad aha moment white chakra is your crown chakra. It's something that just pops out your head like that, like a penny finally dropping. So, the white chakra goddess, can you see her all in white? It represents the crown chakra. It is an inner wisdom and a spiritual awareness that can only be achieved when nurtured and grown. It's a sacred knowledge that we each possess. However, it takes courage to give ourselves over to inner knowing, which is what you're doing. That's what you're meant to do. That's your life purpose. Understand the universal life force and the higher self. It provides us with inner strength which clarifies and purifies our thoughts. She inspires us to look deeper and seek an understanding of our connectedness to the universal life force. This is at one with the universe, limitless in its knowledge and wisdom. It represents our connection to the higher power and leads us to the realms beyond this earthly plane. You are an inspirational leader, filled with beauty and creativity. You possess a kind of gentle energy and have the ability to see things in a different light, which is what they want you to do. Where are we? The Hanged Man. You need to see things in a different light. Shed alternative perspectives on situations, and people will look to you for guidance and your opinions, which are highly regarded. Be aware of the feelings of superiority that are often associated with this kind of knowledge and wisdom. You must stay humble in yourself and keep in touch with reality. It's easy to become ungrounded when you carry the responsibility of sharing your knowledge and wisdom. However, now is the time to focus your energies on finding inner peace, which can be simply found in everyday life. So chop wood, draw water, do the simple things, go for a walk, watch the birds playing outside. You don't need to be forever doing there may be a connection with Ireland. It's not actually in the card, it's just what Spirit told me with this. Or Guinness, funny enough. So you have to use your voice. It's been telling you, you have to speak up, raise your voice, but only in praise. Don't say anything negative, especially to yourself. Your inner voice should be praising yourself. Bless the people you admire with generous words and gratitude. Sing their praises to others. Accept praise that is given to you as well with humility and gratefulness. Let it feed your soul and inspire you to further glory, because there is success there for you. Praise, excellence and admiration. Accept praise and give it freely in return. How do you pursue your personal excellence? So being the best that you can be. How are you doing that? And if you're not doing that, why are you not doing that? What is it that makes you feel that you're not doing that? Right. It feels like there's nothing but, there's no kindness here apart from the lady, the Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn lady. There's no generosity coming your way, and you're looking and wishing and dreaming for something else, something different, and I don't think you're going to find it where you are. Yeah, there we go. So this water time female, over emotional. I get a feeling that you must have a lot of Pisces in your chart. I'm not sure, but it feels that way. There may be a water sign female in spirit that's guiding you, but what she says is, and we knew this from these cards, turbulent waters and rapids to cross are directly ahead of you. You've no boat to navigate now. It's just you in the water going where it takes you. Up shit creek, basically. That said, although the River Queen is your challenger here, she has no intention of letting you go under. Even when there's a waterfall ahead, there is nothing to fear. The River Queen will help you over it, so you can splash down again into the gentle waters below, flowing with renewed purpose to the sea. So be fearless and go with the current of events. This can be an adventure. So meet everything head on. Don't try and avoid anything. Just think, right, I'm doing it. I'm saying what I've got to say, and to hell with everybody else. Pretty much. And then face the consequences, whatever they may be, because you can't carry on the way you've been going. Now we're on our last card, I believe, and then we'll pull the wild card and see what that says, because we've definitely gone full circle here. I hope it brings you clarity. I hope that it's what you needed to know. I think it is. Well, so this is the problem. This is what they've been trying to say. No. If you've got a yes, no question, the answer is no. And they're not saying no forever. It's like the lady says, you up shit creek without a paddle. So you, for some reason, it's a no now. It doesn't mean a no forever. And I'll read you what it says and you'll understand what I mean. So, number 26 could be important. Are you ready? Wait. Postpone. Say no. Now, say no, yes, is putting your boundaries in place. So you need to put your boundaries in place. So that's a good one for that, yeah? But saying yes, and this is what I said in the beginning, saying yes to something that isn't in alignment with what you really want will drain your energy and your time. So wait until you're ready to say yes. Don't agree to things when you don't want to. Often, when you're looking for guidance to make a decision, it can be really frustrating not to move into clear and considered action. However, it's all about the timing. And not receiving clear guidance is actually guidance in itself. We all go through times known as waiting periods. And these are times that are crucial for our bodies to regenerate and a new path to formulate. Now, if you're an Aries, you have to wait to the beginning of December. It's not long to wait. So we all go through times known as waiting periods. These times are crucial for our body to regenerate and the new path to formulate and the universe to begin creating things on our behalf. You don't need to be ploughing forward all the time to move forward. So like they said, chop wood, draw water. Just do the day-to-day things whilst you're thinking and planning. A potent, congruent yes, when the time is right, will put you ahead leaps and bounds. Don't force things now, just because it seems like the only option. Take a breath and wait. The waiting is actually very productive For when the time of movement comes, you will be ready to dive straight in. Use this time to regenerate and ponder what you truly want. That's why you're on the threshold, to think. Stop and think. There's no going back, but there is other options. So, consider the options, and if the options are not clear, don't fear, because this time is a gift. Use it to tend your garden, take a rest, and take a moment from your busy life to clear the decks and prepare for some time in the future. For come spring, so it might be that you have to wait while spring, patience. Clarity will bloom, and you will have the reserve, space and drive to say yes and act and move quickly. Say no, postpone or wait, and don't let anybody push you into saying yes to something you're not ready for. Boundaries. Thanks for listening.